Hey, what's up, guys? This is Lewis at That Convention Guy Collectibles, and I'm coming to you from my new place. I believe this is the first video I've done since I've moved here. I have not done a room tour yet. I was actually waiting for what came in the mail today. So this is been sent off for quite a while to SWAU for the Brian Cranston signing. I don't know if you can see in the back there, in that corner back there, there's an empty case. That's where all of these things are going. There's even an empty frame right there with a poster that was also sent. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to this and then put it on display, and then I'll be able to give you a little room tour of that section. So. First item, Brian Cranston Funko Pop. Next item, Heisenberg Funko. Very cool. I'm glad I went with that blue because it does pop. It looks very good. All right, let's see what we got on this one. All right, this is one of the big boys. And this one, Say My Name. Anybody who's watched the show, you know what that is all about. And then last one in this box. Doesn't feel like I sent it in a... Surprised I didn't send it in a hard case, but I did not. Got this one done in the yellow. That looks pretty darn good. So there we go. So that is this box, these four things. So hold them up one more time. For Brian Cranston Auto Funko Pops. All right, we'll put these over here. Not 100% sure where I'm going to put everything yet, so now they just sit on top. And then we have this very large box. So let's take a look at what we got here. Some of the larger, oh, nope, no it's not, just kidding. Interesting. Okay. First one. One. So these are all from my personal collection. I know some of you might be wondering, did I already have these or did I buy them specifically for the signing? The answer is I already had them in my collection. Never thought that he would do a signing, so when I was announced, I was all about it. And so I went through my entire Breaking Bad collection and sent in almost every item. Tell you what, coming up with the color choices for these was probably the most difficult part. Really struggled with what colors I should have each thing signed. Also trying to keep it simple, you know, so that each one wasn't a different color, because I know that that's a pain in the neck. So I ended up going with the blue because I thought that would look the best across the board. You know, could I have done a yellow on this one? Probably would have looked good. Yes. Could I have done white? Yes. But again, I didn't want to have 2 or 3 in blue, 2 or 3 in white, 2 or 3 in yellow, and have them switching markers, and you know, then you end up, sometimes you end up getting something you didn't want. So I think the blue is coming out just fine. And next one. That's pretty cool. So far, I'm very happy with the colors, the placements. Yes. I actually put sticky notes over the signatures, just because if you pull it, you never know. That makes 6. There's number 7. PX exclusive. Number 8. That one looks really good. Very cool. Number 9. This one was really difficult to come up with a color. I think white probably would have looked better, but it is what it is. I'm happy with it either way. And then this last one, which just realized now is not going to fit in that cabinet, so I'm going to have to come up with something else for that. Let's see how this turned out. I had purchased this figure at the Steel City Comic Con when I was there a few years back. Okay. I'm surprised I didn't get a quote on this just because it's so big, but I did not. Looks like I got a little crushed, but that's okay. It's my own collection. Sometimes it is what it is. So not bad. Again, this one may have looked better in a white paint pen, but it is what it is. So there you go. There you have it. So that is it for, oh wait, there's 2 more boxes at the front door. Be right back. All right, part 2 of my delivery from SWAU. For those of you who have never used them before, they're a great company. I've met a few of their people at conventions in lines with me. Don't remember their names, unfortunately, but they were really, really nice people, and they were there with items to get signed from celebrities. They also host a lot of private signings, or maybe backdoor signing. I don't know what you call them, but behind the scenes signings, things like that. So they hosted this one, I believe, with Brian Cranston, who did it for charity, which is pretty awesome of him. But yeah, great company. They take care of your items. I know I got an email as soon as I received my items saying that they got them, And then I got another email saying that when they inspected the package, one of the action figures was damaged, which it was already damaged when I sent it in. That's how it arrived to me when I purchased it. Yeah, one of those things. But anyway, SWAU, great company. Check them out. They have some really cool signings. Even right now, I think that I sent something for Henry Cavill. I believe they have Tom Holland. They have a lot of really cool, Pedro Pascal, that's the other one. I sent in some Mandalorian things. So yeah. All right, so continuing with my packages. Find the Brian Cranston signing. Let's take a look at this. This is another larger figure. Alright, on this one, I went white paint pen. Probably a good choice. That's one. Okay. I was wondering what happened to this. And this is my second blue Funko. Very cool. And then that's number 2 of those big ones. I'm guessing that this box, the last box, has some more of the goodies. I received notification that my Aaron Paul items, aka Jesse Pinkman, are on their way to me right now. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, another big boy. I'm a little disappointed in myself that I didn't get some of the quotes on some of these, but as you saw, I did send in quite a lot of items, and it just added up really, really quickly, and I just couldn't afford to do the quotes too. That's the bottom line. There was just too many, too much money. Couldn't do it. I wish I had, because you know, you get one shot at these things, but it added up really, really fast. Let's see, over there I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus another 5 here. That's 19 items. And there are still some over there or on the way that were being signed by both. So, and that's the last one of these big guys. You can see that these are all slightly different. This is the blue shirt variant. This is the red shirt with the white pants. Red shirt with the black pants. And then, oh, red shirt with white pants again. So let's see what's the difference between these two. One says previews exclusive. Oh, they're both previews exclusive. Oh, okay. For some reason I have 2 of those. So that's good, because that means one of these will be up on the website for sale. Cool. All right. There you have it, my friends. I'm going to go ahead and put these in the display cases.